Hello and welcome to day 16 of the 30 Days of NES Classic here on StephenPlays. Yesterday we played one of Mal's favorite games, Galaga. Today we're playing another one of her favorite games, Super Mario Bros. 2. It is a one-player game. Mallory, I think that, especially since I played most of Punch-Out!, you should be the one to play Super Mario Bros. 2, especially considering it's one of your favorite games. I will bestow the controller upon you.
Peach looks scary right there.
She looks like a possessed zombie. She looks like a possessed zombie there, too, especially...
Her hair's dark.
And it's her eyes.
Yeah.
They're so creepy. Like, what's... Yeah, that's right.
Her sprite looks weird, too. It doesn't look like that in All-Stars.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. She's more Princess Toadstool-esque in All-Stars. But in this game, she's just really frightening. Also, when you float, you raise the roof. Which, you know, is good, because what's really happening is she's training for going to the club, because one of Princess Peach's favorite things to do, and it's not really seen often in Nintendo games, is to go clubbing. And there's actually a canceled Nintendo game for the Wii called Princess Peach Goes Clubbin'. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now, mushrooms give you an extra heart.
Mm-hmm.
Coins...
The hearts, by the way, are those things over there.
Yeah.
They're not hearts.
Coins give you, the thing at the end. The
roulette.
Yes.
The chance to get
And
the
when you
thing.
kill X many enemies, you get a heart flying up. And when you kill or pull X many things, I forget what they all are, but you get, Invincibility Star.
So, if anyone is watching this and they're not aware of the history of the Mario series, Super Mario Bros. Was released, and it's a game that everyone knows and loves. We played it as a part of this NES Classic series. And then, they released Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan. That game didn't come out here. Instead, we got this game. And this game was a far cry from the first Super Mario Bros. And everyone was like, that's kind of weird. And the reason was, it wasn't Super Mario Bros. It was a Japanese game called Doki Doki Panic, and they actually re-skinned all of the characters to be Mario characters. For whatever reason. And I'm pretty sure, now you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, and if you know this, the enemies in this game are actually the normal enemies in Doki Doki Panic? I don't think they reskinned them, did they?
I don't think so. I forget where the mushroom is.
I think, I'm not sure, but I think that those are actually the enemies from Doki Doki Panic, and then they actually ended up becoming part of the Mario series that way. But I might be misremembering that or something. Anyway, so yeah, this wasn't even Super Mario Bros. 2. Japan had Super Mario Bros. 2. And it wasn't this game, which is just such a strange thing. Eventually, the US did get a chance to play Super Mario Bros. 2 when it was released on Super Mario Bros. All-Stars as the Lost Levels. So when you play it, it's like, oh, it's a harder version of Super Mario Bros., but it's actually Super Mario Bros. 2, which is kind of neat. Little piece of history there. To be honest, I've never actually beaten Lost Levels, or even played much of it. I remember when I was a kid and we had All-Stars, my thoughts regarding it were basically, this is
too hard, let's not play it.
Yeah. It was like, oh my god, this is hard. Like, there's poison mushrooms. Like, you can't touch the poison mushrooms. And it's like, well, I'm not going to play this then. Because I'm a kid and I want to play
I'm going to play 1 and 3, because I can play them.
I never played 3.
Really?
Yeah. We had All-Stars, but I just didn't... I don't know. It's weird because my friend had 3, and I remember playing 3 and thinking it was kind of cool, but then I never really played it. Like, I wonder if it was almost a subconscious thing that because I played the original Mario Brothers...
Birdo.
Because I played the original Mario Brothers with my dad, maybe that was it. You know, I just really liked the first one. Because I never really cared for the second or third one, but I really liked the first one. And then I liked World.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked World. But even then, I didn't play World as much as I played the very first Mario Brothers, I think. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You ain't getting it. You ain't doing it. Oh, you got an extra man! And then you didn't. You actually don't have to get 3 of a kind, even. There's a few of them where you can get, like, different things. And I think maybe, possibly, In the
Come here.
in the Super Mario All-Stars version, they give you a
Let's go.
like a chart or something. Aw, Tiny Peach. You're doing great. Look at you go. And your carpet is gone.
You here? I forget where the mushrooms all are. There it is.
And that worked out well. And you got bigger.
Sometimes you have to carry them for a while, especially as the game goes on further.
Interesting. I feel like I have
this one?
probably beaten Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yep.
I feel like I have, but at the same time, maybe I haven't. I don't know. But you got through that door. You did pretty good. It's just such a bizarre title. And once again, it's bizarre because it's, you know, it's not Mario. It doesn't feel like Mario because it's, you know, it's not. But it's just interesting, the decision to even release it, you know? Why did it come here? What I'm sure there's a story that I just haven't read about that, but like what was the decision to bring it here as Doki Doki Panic? It's just so strange. And I'm pretty sure that you know, Japan had this game also. It's not that it was a American release exclusive. I think it was just released in Japan as something completely different. Like, I guess maybe Doki Doki Panic Mario Edition or something like that. I don't know. Oh, you got another thing.
Pretty sure it is, yep.
You got a lot of health. You got a lot of...
It's a secret.
Going from Mario 1, where you get one hit, maybe 2 hits if you manage to get big, and getting the Fire Flower doesn't even do anything. That's the other trick you haven't shown off yet, is that when you squat,
yeah,
you glow, and then you can do
farther.
Then you can do a high jump. So, what was your experience playing this game? Once again, you didn't grow up with Nintendo. All-Stars?
I think so.
But once again...
Like, sleepovers at friend's house. Like, Stephanie had it.
Oh, okay.
Hi again, Berto.
You have any idea what, like, even originally drew you to the game? It's just so strange.
No, I don't.
Honestly, do you remember playing as Princess Peach when you were younger?
Yeah.
That might have been it. Honestly, and it's something that I think male gamers have kind of not thought about over the years, and yeah, very much taken for granted, is that a lot of times you really want to connect with the character that you're playing as, and that actually may simply be the reason that you've enjoyed playing Super Mario Bros. 2 over the years, is because it gave you a chance to play as a female. And I think that was something that was very empowering for girls. Also, that one game for DS was good. The one where is it called Super Princess Peach?
Yeah.
That game was actually legitimately good.
Yeah, you and I both played through it.
Mm-hmm. That was
okay,
good. That was
this
actually
one
a good game.
You gotta take this way. I forget where you put things. Nope, I was totally wrong.
That wasn't it. But
No
like
life.
in Cat World. In Cat World now you can play as
Peach.
You can play as Peach. And I remember reading something where that wasn't even originally the plan.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be I think it was going to be the Toads again or something. And then they decided to change it. I think someone on the dev team, maybe the lead developer, like at the last minute decided to be like, yeah, we'll maybe let Princess Peach in there.
Okay.
You didn't find it the last time.
I think it's this way. Like way over here.
I don't know how you remember this stuff, to be honest.
Nope.
How does the game decide?
I just warped to World 4 and I forgot how I do that, but I just did it. Hooray! Ice level.
I have definitely never played through all of this game. I feel like I would remember this. And like the only thing I really remember is the music. The music's great, by the way. I love the music. I think the music is really fantastic. But I don't remember this at all. What is that? Is that a carrot?
It is a something. I got one. Yes.
It kind of makes me wonder, like,
now,
what would Nintendo do?
Watch. Spaceship. Did you know there were spaceships in this game?
No. No, I didn't. I like how it came up and said bomb. It reminded me of Earthbound. That's...
Give me your TV stand.
Is
Your
that
camera
supposed to be a camera dolly?
That's how it feels.
It definitely is that. It looks just like that. It has to be, right? What
You're
is
coming
this
with me.
game? What on earth is this? So many questions. It looks like a camera dolly, but it's like shooting fireballs, so I guess it's not quite that. But yeah, it makes me wonder that if Nintendo did that these days, where they took a completely different series and just replaced everything with Mario, like, what would they do?
Okay. Oh, you
I'm
jerk.
trying to think of a good example.
You're coming with me.
What if they took Shovel Knight? That's a strange example, but like, what if they just took Shovel Knight and Shovel Knight became Mario, and inexplicably they're like, oh, Mario's a shovel now, and then they release that? Like, that would be so bizarre. And I did not grow up
Ow.
at this time to understand what that would have felt like, but I guess American audiences wouldn't have even known. Like, there would have had to have been a magazine article about someone who knew about the history and explained it, and very few people, I'm sure, would have seen that. So I don't know, it's just really, really intriguing for me to think about that kind of thing. You're dancing and a dodging, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You're doing oh, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh, is this the trick one? There's one where you pick it up and then the face flies at you. And it's one of your bosses.
Really?
Yeah, the eagle face.
Huh. This is such a bizarre...
I know, isn't that
Bizarre.
why it's so interesting?
Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, like, I agree with that. I feel like some of the appeal is the fact that it's weird.
Come on.
Like, it's not the norm, and I think that that's...
There's certain, like, warps you can only get by being certain people.
because you need certain abilities?
Yeah, like Luigi jumps high. I forget which one it
Whoa.
is.
Whoa, elite gamer skills.
Ah.
Yeah, I beat you in Galaga yesterday, but I think that you got me beat in the dodge fest that you just went through right there. That was crazy. Is it a whale?
Yeah.
It's a whale. I've never seen any of this stuff before. It's such a weird game.
And potion?
You're kind of like in the Arctic now or something.
Potion! I don't know where the mushroom is. It's probably not right here, because that's too far in the game for it to be convenient.
But how on earth would you ever know? Is there anything in the overworld that gives it away?
Nope.
So you just have to try randomly
Yep.
until you...
Correct.
That... okay.
Oh, I forget. The water hurts you unless you're on the top of it.
Okay. Sure. I'm already bewildered and confused, but I'm...
Okay, was it this one?
Yep.
Let's take
You're
it a
just
little
gonna
ways.
take it with you? Put it on the whale. Can you put the door on the whale?
Mm.
Um,
Ooh, that was
Are you
close.
trying to get up there?
Yeah.
Don't let them shoot you. You are really...
There we go.
You got up there. Okay, now it's
Guess
on.
it's here.
Now it's on the whale.
Nope.
What? How does it know to make the map? Because the map.
It's a mirror image.
Oh, I didn't catch up. I really didn't pick up on that. So it's a mirror image, and then it puts the.
No.
Why did you even try to get up on that?
Because that's where you have to go. There's no more whale.
Oh, so wait, you're familiar enough with the level that you knew that there was no more whale?
Yeah, I know at some point there's no more whale.
It's a great quote. That's a good gravestone quote.
Alright.
I knew at some point there was no more whale.
Put it on this whale.
You took a risk. It was not raw. It was not right, but you took a risk. What do the cherries do?
I forget.
Are they just points?
No.
Are there points?
Like, shoot.
I mean, the cherries have to do something, because you've got these enemies which are basically fodder for ammunition or whatever, right?
Oops, I didn't mean to pause. Like, killing a certain amount of enemies gives you a heart, I think, and cherries gives you a star.
Oh, so after you collect a few, that's why the stars float up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spaceship.
This whole thing reminds me of the. It doesn't it? It's a UFO. Like it reminds me of Jeff's Skyrunner.
Oh, I needed that. Ooh, I made it. And then I fell.
I think you didn't make it because you were holding onto an enemy.
Yeah, this is my last life.
This is your last chance. And you're big, so you're gonna have to duck on the way down, too. You got it. Just be very careful. No, no, you're not... Mow. You knew. You knew when you tried to attempt that, you should have waited. That's it. But I'm gonna be honest, I saw more of Super Mario Bros. 2 than I had ever seen, so... That's it for today. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thanks.
Teaching us some stuff about Super Mario Bros. 2. Tomorrow, we are going to be jumping into...
Bubble Bobble.
Bubble Bobble.
A game I had on my TI-83 calculator.
Well, then it should be familiar, at the very, very least. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, here on Stephen Plays, Mal and I jump into Bubble Bobble. Should be a good time. See you then.